Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna start watching Ahsoka. So just full transparency, I've watched most to all of Star Wars TV shows, all the old movies, all the new movies, and then all the shows like Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Mandalorian, all of that. Except for, so I've watched the animated series Clone Wars all the way till the last season. So I haven't watched the last season yet, and I haven't watched Rebels yet or the Bad Batch. Anything after Clone Wars, Rebels, and Bad Batch. I haven't seen those in relevance to this because I know this has a good amount of touchback to the older series, and I know it has older references to the Clone Wars movie. I didn't want to wait watching this anymore, so I'm just gonna watch it now and then go back, finish Clone Wars, do Rebels, and probably Bad Batch. So if you want me to watch those and post them on here, feel free to let me know, and I'll do that so we can share the experience together. And yeah, so just full context. That's all that is. So now I'm gonna start the show. I'm excited. I liked Ahsoka in Clone Wars. She was a rebel and a little badass, and I just love how she holds her dual lightsabers. And I liked that she came up in Mandalorian. That was very cool. So now I'm glad to see that she's a main character of her own series. So and the trailer and everything, it's looked awesome. So I'm very excited, like visually and storytelling, and just all the characters it's having involved and the callbacks that I've heard about. So very excited to get into it and watch it. I'm done talking. I blabber a lot, so just gonna watch it now. All right, I'm a slow reader, so I'm just gonna try and like read through this real quickly without having to pause it. It's actually not going that fast. I know I said I was gonna pause it, but I'm gonna pause it to talk about Thrawn because this is obviously a spoiler for Thrawn because I know he's in Rebels. He's like the main big bad in Rebels, which I haven't even watched yet. But I feel like I will like Thrawn a lot. I feel like he's a good bad guy. He's very, from what I've seen and heard, like he seems very strategic and just like always thinking ahead and like laying out the plan. So like, if you guys watch anime or anything like Death Note, Code Geass, like those type of stories where it's just constantly out thinking, outsmarting your opponents. I love that. And that's the vibe I get from like Thrawn. So hopefully he conveys that in this series. I don't know if or when he comes in, but I know a little bit about him. So this, I feel like this is a spoiler for Rebels. Okay. It should have done the diagonal like zoom out. It just did it vertically. Typically they do it like diagonally out. But this looks good already. CGI wise, actually, Alex, that's a real spaceship. We went to space to film this. Nice, I got pink ones?
Entering sector G38, Captain. The ship has entered this sector.
Ask them to identify themselves and transmit their clearance code.
Yes, sir.
It does look good. Visually,
Ship approach.
shit looks really good.
Track distance.
Also, like, I've been out of all the debates, because you know there's Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Like they're kind of like their own thing of their own franchise. They're like the pinnacle for Renaissance or fantasy. Lord of the Ring is top dog for like wizardry, magic stuff. Harry Potter's top dogs. Sci-fi science. It could be a debate between Star Trek and Star Wars, but personally, me, I'd say Star Wars. But the thing is, my favorite in general was always Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Harry Potter. But I've, as of late, like not bandwagoning or anything, but like I've really been getting on Star Wars. Like Star Wars is actually lately been super amazing. And I watch the older movies again. My favorite would be Revenge of the Sith. It's just watching the downfall of Anakin. It's so good. Like emotionally wise, it's like
Yeah, he's a villain. He's killing kids.
it's not like that, but like like just story wise, I think it's amazing. I know a lot of people don't like it. It's my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. It's like that, and then Rogue One. But yeah, Star Wars though has like really been getting close to Lord of the Rings. In general, Lord of the Rings is still my favorite, but Star Wars over time has really been increasing in my own interest. So I like it a lot. Like, look, I haven't got Legos of it. That's commitment right there. You're gonna get Legos on display. You better have an interest in it.
What's the word, Com?
I'm receiving their signal now, sir. They're Jedi.
Say again?
The signal is an old Jedi clearance code. They say they're here to see the prisoner.
Captain, who are they?
I would like to see the baby.
Signal them to come aboard. I want to meet these Jedi.
He might be too confident in himself. I'm assuming it's Ahsoka? That's not Ahsoka. She doesn't have a beard, unless she grew it out.
It's quite a surprise meeting Jedi out here.
These are the baddies.
To most, Captain Hale.
I bet it does. You put on a good show, but I don't buy it.
I don't understand.
You're no Jedi. Just some overconfident Imperial trash who just
Holy
their luck too far.
You're making a mistake.
yeah. Jesus,
Allow me
bro.
to show you how I
Oh, he's gonna cut him. He's gonna fuck him up the saber. There she is. Yep. Yep. There goes their ligaments.
You're right about one thing, Captain. We are no Jedi.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, this is good. This is the shit I like.
How many targets are there?
Two, but they equal 1,000. Dude, these guys are badass. That fucking piano. It's like the Star Wars theme, but then you got like the piano shit in there. Like, I feel like he has his own special theme. Because this doesn't sound like the general typical Star Wars music. But I know they're not Sith, but they're not Jedi. They're like in the middle. That's why they have the orange lightsabers. When I saw them in the trailer, I was like, well, who the fuck are these guys? Like, they look cool, but like, what's the orange signifier indicate? So, but, dude, I love how they're just showing up and f***ing up. This is awesome. Good old hallway scene. He's no Darth Vader though. Like that piano, dude. He is so broad too. The man's stacked. Hello there.
Balin, you are true to your word.
And well paid for it, Lady Morgan.
Yeah,
The Jedi who captured me seeks the map.
I feel like I'm gonna really like him as a bad guy for
Who is
this.
Jedi?
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka Tano.
Cause she was in Mandalorian. Ahsoka beat her ass. She had like the Beskar staff. Oh, I'm gonna love this series. It's great already. Like, perfect start. It does suck that the actor for Balon died. Like, season 1 before it even came out. Like, he can't even witness him being amazing in this. That's definitely Ahsoka. Can't hide those things with that hoodie. Oh yeah, let the puppies out. Let them breathe. Holy shit! That's so fucking cool, bro. Just, she's not even using her hand. She just used the force to fucking spin him. I'm gonna love this one. This shit's awesome already. And that's one of my big complaints about Star Wars in general, because you got episode 1, 2, 3. In my opinion, really great. Like, the choreography is amazing, and just the use of the Force and their Jedi skills and abilities, or their skills and abilities in general, fucking awesome. Like, the Sith or the Jedi fighting, cinematography for like the choreography and everything, awesome. And then granted, like the old episodes from when Lucas originally created them, 4, 5, 6, like they didn't have all the CGI to do the crazy spins and all that, but they still did some with like their green wires and stuff, and they just colored them out. But like, that's the thing I hated about the series with Rey and the Midnight, because it's just, they were all fighting like medieval knights with lightsabers. Like, they're just like boop 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 boop, like no crazy jumps, no crazy flips, like nothing badass like how they were in episode 1, 2, and 3. But so far, these guys are being really badass. They're like, they're actually using their force like for a lot more cooler things, like how Ahsoka just threw him in the ground and spun it to fall through. Like, they're being badass already. And that's the stuff I like. I just feel like they're really lacking in the latest movies with abilities with the Force in general. So I feel like they're going to be bringing it back. I hope so, but I don't know. But that's like, I couldn't do it. Like, they were not as cool as they used to be, which I get because a lot of people justify, like, well, they didn't have, like, almost all of them were killed off and they didn't have proper training to, like, grow to those abilities yet, which I get. But they should have had them, like, grow more because, like, Rey took down Palpatine and, like, I guess peak Palpatine. He fucking shot lightning in the sky and, like, fried all those ships. And she wasn't even, like, a badass yet with, like, the Force stuff until that second and she killed Palpatine. So I don't know. Just my opinions. We got a long way to go. This show just started. I'm gonna hold off on the chitter chatter. Yeah, does she have ear holes? Like, can she hear? Because I don't recall seeing ears, like ear holes. It's like Indiana Jones, but in space. Oh, there's more of them. What's inside? Watch it be like a Twinkie or something. The last Twinkie. Here you go. Congratulations, you found it. It's the ball for the map, or it is the map.
I found it.
She probably has AT&T for her service. Horrible signal. Holy shit, she has hops. Ah, I just love the music. Like how it did that ding, showing him perfect timing. Showing them, who knows, you know? It's a robot.
Come no closer.
I'll come as close as I want.
Give it to us.
Sounds awesome. Oh shit. I love that the robots have capes. Like they have style. Oh shit. These sound effects and visuals, like the CGI is great. I expect no less, you know. She's like, I'm going back in the hole. Oh, she actually went back in the hole. Holy shit! Oh my god. Bro, this is fucking awesome. It's only a scratch.
Initiate self-destruct protocol.
She's like, well... She's doing the Tom Cruise run. This is Ahsoka Impossible. Oh my god.
No, you won't. Keep going.
I've heard that before. Holy shit! They pack a punch. Oh my god, dude. I'm getting goosebumps. Holy shit. They're like atom bombs. Dude, they're starting episode 1 off amazingly. Like, we're fucking... What is this? 14 minutes in. 14 minutes in. I felt like it's been an hour already. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I feel like they're really packing in a lot. In a good way. This shit is just awesome.
Where were you?
I was keeping the ship at a safe distance.
If you didn't keep at such a safe distance, maybe we wouldn't have lost communication.
I am just following standard Jedi mission protocol.
Yang, the Order doesn't exist anymore. Next time, stay close. Watch my back.
That is the job of a Jedi Padawan learner, which I am not.
Anyway, I found it.
The map?
Right where Morgan said it would be.
How did you get her to tell the truth?
Let's just say I didn't follow standard Jedi protocol.
Fulcrum, this is Home 1. Do you copy? Over. Alpha.
Come in, Home One. This is Fulcrum. Over.
Copy. Incoming transmission, priority 1. There's been an incident.
I don't know if that robot's sketchy or not. Like if he's programmed to maybe try to eventually betray her to get the map.
Come in, Home 1. This is T6-1974 on approach. Over.
Dude, this looks so good. Like, I think it's outdoing Obi-Wan in like CGI and just visually crazy landscapes, like space and everything. I know she's a part of the series.
General Syndulla. It's good to see you.
And you. Though I wish it were under more pleasant
It's
circumstances.
Ewan McGregor's wife in real
We
life.
lost your prisoner.
Obi-Wan.
I prepared a briefing to get you caught up.
Just like old times.
They took out an entire security detail and scuttled one of our new starships. Who are they?
I don't know.
They seem to have abilities like you.
What gave it
These
away?
days there are few who can wield the Force.
Perhaps one of them was once a Jedi.
Possibly. Yang, make a copy of this recording. Run a match on their lightsabers.
What's their connection to Morgan Elsbeth?
I have known her to hire mercenaries in the past.
Well, the investment paid off. They vanished without a trace.
The day isn't a total loss.
Star map?
Paperweight.
Just any star map. This one holds the secret Morgan's after.
Which is?
The location of the last missing Imperial Grand Admiral.
Thrawn?
Thrawn.
Gosh, I'm so good.
That's not possible. Thrawn died at the Battle of Lothal.
Well, that's
His
probably a
death was never
spoiler.
confirmed. I started hearing whispers of his return, which led me to Morgan. She was a great ally of Thrawn's during Imperial rule. She knows something, and the secret is held in that map.
If Thrawn survived, does that mean Ezra?
Gonna be spoilers for Ezra too. Gosh,
I hope so.
I'm taking some hits with this because I'm probably gonna
Certain.
lose the
Our enemies
impact
believe
factor
that they
from
know where to
Rebels.
look.
We cannot show you the map. The device is locked, and the key to activating it has eluded me.
It's never a straight line with you Jedi, is it?
General, the Defense Council is requesting an update on the incident.
Tell them I'll be right there. You know who could help you with this.
I do. I'm not sure she'll want to help.
She'll do it. For Ezra.
It's like the green hair chick, I think. Some color hair.
On this day, several years ago, the Empire was defeated. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Commander Ezra Bridger, who sacrificed himself to liberate our world.
Some more spoilers.
This monument we dedicate here today stands in recognition of Commander Bridger and the rebel leaders who fought so valiantly on our behalf. May their courage and commitment never be forgotten. Here to say a few words is one of those rebel leaders, Commander Sabine Wren.
Yep. She's not showing up, bro.
Sabine Wren!
Oh, where the fuck's Sabine?
Where is she?
I don't know. She was just here.
Where did she go?
I don't know where she went.
Get out there and say something.
What?
Cover for me.
While we wait for Commander Wren's arrival, allow me to introduce Senator Jai Cal. Senator.
Yep.
He's like, I hate my life.
Thank you, Governor Azadi, for that introduction.
Security, I want a full perimeter sweep. Sabine Wren.
Purple hair, not green. Yeah, because this was a clip of her in the trailer. It's like a reddish hair now. Orange. Oh shit.
Commander Red Team, copy.
Governor Azadi's looking for you.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Well, you're missing the ceremony.
Oh, that was today.
Thought you'd want to be there. It's a big day for you, hero.
Yep. Well, you're not wrong.
All right, look, Commander, I have my orders. I'm gonna need you to pull over.
Well, here's a new order.
She's gonna outrun him.
Get lost.
Can't do that.
Dude, they're doing great with these visuals.
Stand down, Commander.
She's gonna go under it. The trailer showed it.
Commander, stand down.
She's flying though.
Sabine?
Is she gonna stop?
He's like, no!
Sabine, stand down.
She's crazy.
Oh, she's a badass. I like the soundtrack too. It's not Star Wars like, but it's still perfectly fitting. He's like, I respect it. That's so funny. The music makes me think of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Cyberpunk in general. Is that like a box cat? What the f? Oh my god. I mean, I would have one. I have nothing against it. It's just different. Yeah, it's like a cat version, dude. It is adorable. It's like an animatron. It doesn't look CGI. Except the butt part. Like the torso to the end. I think that head's just the real deal. I'll stop analyzing it. There's her helmet. There's her old classic helmet. I haven't seen any of the part with Sabine and Ahsoka in Clone Wars, because I know they team up or work together in the end of the Clone Wars series when like Ahsoka, I guess, got in a fight with Darth Maul. I haven't seen any of that stuff yet, but I do know that she like had that helmet and everything. She's like a bounty hunter or something, Mandalorian. I don't know. Oh man.
Hey Sabine, I'm sorry for disappearing on you.
It's Ezra.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. So that's what I did to defeat Thrawn. We've been through a lot. Grew up together in this rebellion. And we're not really family, but you're like a sister to me. I know your fight isn't over, and now I won't be there to help you. But I'm counting on you to see this through. May the Force be with you.
What was this place? An ancient temple built by my ancestors, the Night Sisters of Dathomir. You're a witch. A survivor.
There's not much left back there. Either the Jedi has the map, or it was vaporized.
They're like a Dark Souls character?
She has it.
What if she does? You're lucky.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Fate has decided our next move. Send this one to the planet Lothal.
Who's that guy though?
Do as she says.
Why Lothal? What thread is she spinning?
No, it's not witchcraft. Ahsoka Tano's former apprentice is on Lothal. You're looking for Sabine Wren.
And then Ahsoka's gonna show up perfect timing, fight her off, and take Sabine with her. Dang, this landscape. Ah, she's got stormtrooper helmets back there. Like a lot.
Ezra.
You missed the ceremony.
Was that yesterday? It slipped my mind.
You were missed, Sabine. Everyone was there.
Not everyone.
Greetings, Sabine Wren.
Hello, Hu Yang. Still in one piece?
Oh, yes. And still 75% original parts.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Well then. I'll be on the ship.
You're gonna want to hear what she has to say.
This soundtrack's great. It's so good.
I think I know how to find Ezra.
I guess she used to be in this old ship. She's an ex-graffiti artist.
You really think Ezra's still out there?
Nothing is certain. However, our enemy is actively seeking Thrawn, which is what led me to the map.
Where did you find this?
In a world named Arcana. It was a stronghold for the witches of Dathomir. Thousands of years ago.
Witches. Great. This is getting more exciting by the minute. I take it these patterns have meaning.
That's cool.
You have the artist's eye. Tell me what
A
you see.
deployable living room? Nice.
No one would design a map you couldn't read. There must be a key or codex of some sort.
This is a scan Hu Yang took of the temple where we found it.
So, where do you call home these days?
The ship serves me fine.
Still? Don't you ever get tired of moving from one place to another?
I go where I'm needed.
Also, feel free to educate me on missing information that I should know from the original, like from potentially the end of Clone Wars and the Rebel series without spoilers, you know? Because I'm gonna go back and watch them, but so don't spoil any like crazy plot twist or pivotal parts of the shows, but do educate me. So like even if like there's future episodes of the series that it would be more important for me to know certain information that isn't like spoilers. If it's borderline spoilers, keep it to yourself. But if it's not like really spoilers but more educational for me to really understand future episodes, feel free to educate me. I appreciate it. And if you made it this far, please hit the like button for the algorithm. We got to boost this out. It's the first video for the channel. We got to boost it out. And I need your help. You know, I need you guys to help with that. If you like it. If you don't like it, hit the like button. And then go your own way, you know, but please just touch that button. Just touch it.
Not always.
You never make things easy.
Why should I? You never made things easy for me.
There is nothing easy about being a Jedi.
Well, then I should have made a good one.
Yes, you should have.
So I'm assuming she's gonna become a Jedi in this. A good one.
Lady Tano, I have an update.
Not right now, Hu Yang.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
I'm gonna need that scan. Can I take this?
Where are you going?
Somewhere I can think more clearly.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. This isn't just about finding Ezra. It's about preventing another war.
You think I don't know that?
The map stays here.
Okay.
She's gonna take it. She's gonna take it. When does Sabine follow the rules?
I see the two of you are getting reacquainted.
Here's my theory. Sabine's gonna take it. She's gonna go do her thing, and then that's when the Bang Jedi Sith chick is gonna show up. They're gonna have an altercation. She's gonna take the map and then go back to Baylan, and so the Baylan and them are gonna have the map, and then Ahsoka's like, "Dumbass, I told you not to take the map, and look what happened. You took the map, and then they took the map. So now you have to make up for it and team up with me, and then we're gonna venture off together in space like a nice buddy cop duo and go get the map back because you couldn't listen. That's what I'm calling it. That's what's gonna happen.
So what did you find?
As you requested, I have run an analysis on the lightsabers. The image was corrupted, but using my extensive database, I was able to reconstruct the details of the two hilts. They are quite elegant, with several classic design motifs.
It's all very fascinating, Hu Yang, but do you have any names?
Patience. This is where it gets interesting. The construction and overall design are executed exactly the way I taught younglings to build a lightsaber at the temple.
So definitely Jedi trained.
Yes, however, this one I do not recognize. But this one, in the last 500 years, I've only known one student who built a saber such as this. Baylan Skoll. He disappeared at the end of the Clone Wars. Like so many Jedi.
So Baylan was a Jedi.
A master and an apprentice.
That would be my assumption. If both trained in the Jedi arts, they will be formidable adversaries. For you alone, of course. You may not be alone for much longer.
Thank you, Hu Yang.
This soundtrack's great. I'm a big fan of OSTs, so it just sounds great. Yep. They're gonna take it. Is this like a episode 1 Darth Maul reference? Because I know in Tatooine he was tracking Anakin, and I think he had a ball out looking for him out in the desert. I just feel like this is a passive reference to like the ball coming back to Darth Maul with this type of visual aspect, but it's not a desert. But then Darth Maul goes out to try and get Anakin. I was just feeling the similar vibes. Oh shit. That's an awesome shot. That just looks so cool. Oh my god. That is adorable. It is cute. Such a cat, bro. It's like, what is this? Oh my god, bro, it's such a cat. It did the back arch.
Looking for
wow.
a key, okay?
Like, what the fuck is this? I love Star Wars transitions.
I don't understand why things have to be so difficult.
Well, considering your history, I'd say that's expected. But you and
Yep.
I both know Sabine gives you the best chance of reading that map.
You're right. Just wish she had changed a little. She's still just as stubborn and bullish as ever.
She's Mandalorian.
Ah, okay. She is Mandalorian. A Mandalorian Jedi?
The way either of us wanted.
That's pretty sick.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training.
Good old
Before
Annie.
the end of the Clone Wars, I walked away from him. And the Jedi.
I think that's where I haven't gotten to yet in the series.
Just like I walked away from Sabine.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Sometimes even the right reasons have the wrong consequences. What do we do then?
She's really trying to figure it out.
Well, you're of no help.
Three figures. Three faces.
Does the ball open up? Because I think that's the ball flat. Right? Maybe? Oh. I'm off.
The key.
These clicks are satisfying. She's in. She got it. Okay.
This is it.
It's about to get hijacked, dude.
Think I'm going on a trip?
Yep, it smells her. Or the robot. Damn! She's got moves. Oh shit. Jesus, dude.
I need backup now!
We have a problem.
Huh. Maybe Hu Yang's not bad. You know, I know nothing about him. This seemed a little sus to begin with, being very late to help Ahsoka. Did she use a lightsaber before? Because this is all new to me. Oh, she's about to get...
For this.
She's gonna get stomped by her.
That's too bad.
Okay. Shit. They're like not full lightsabers, like lengthwise. Are apprentice sabers shorter to signify their apprentice? I would assume. The fucking pose. She's got skills. Oh, how she uses the cape to blind her. Fucking awesome. It seems like Sabine still got it. I mean, she's not dead.
There.
I see them.
Bring us in.
He's like, shit, we gotta go. Dude. I just love how she uses her cape as a part of her ability. It's very strategic because she's like, I'm gonna blind you. I'm gonna blind you so I can kill you. Like, she keeps throwing it, which is awesome. I love that it's a part of her fight style. Like, she's actually using her cape strategically. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. I mean, she doesn't die. She probably missed vital organs. And it's already cauterized. So she's not gonna bleed out. But damn. Is that credits? What are we doing? For our friend Ray. Yeah, fucking Ray plays Balon. Balon fucking sucks, dude. I liked him a lot. He was in King Arthur. Or I think it was just called Arthur. I don't know. But with Clive Owen, he was a beast in that too. I mean, he was a beast in most of the movies and shows he's been in. He's a phenomenal actor, so it does suck he passed away. Because like obviously he's killing the role for this. In general, but like I love him already in this, and I feel like he's gonna be a great villain. But dude, let me tell you. Oh, let's let these puppies breathe, you know? I think this is amazing, and I enjoyed and liked Obi-Wan Kenobi because it had Darth Vader, it had Obi-Wan. They had that little reunion to fight, battle, and like reflect on the past a bit. And they had some okay battles and stuff and some cool scenes. But I do think that Ahsoka is gonna take the cake with this. Because episode 1, phenomenal. This shit's awesome. It's good. It's great. Like I feel like visually amazing. Choreography, pretty good. The fight scenes, pretty awesome. The CGI, amazing. The soundtrack, awesome. My only complaint is me. Like I haven't watched the last season of Clone Wars or any of Rebels. So whatever is important information, I'm like clueless, out of the loop on this. So that's on me. But hopefully you guys can educate me. That'd be nice. But dude, this is episode 1 and it was fucking amazing. Imagine what the next mini episode, there's like 7 or so. So the next 6 episodes are gonna be crazy. And I mean, by the time they'll be on 8 episodes soon. So I'm gonna try and catch up. I'm trying to catch up. So yeah, like feel free to comment your thoughts below. If you guys would like to stick around, like if I should watch the last season of Clone Wars and all of Rebels and post it on here. If you'd watch it, let me know your thoughts on that. I do like Star Wars a good bit, so it definitely this is going to really push me to get back on the Star Wars grind of catching up on the old series and information. So it most likely will push me, and I'm sure I'll end with a cliffhanger that still revolves with stuff around Rebels. So it's going to push me to finish those series. So comment your thoughts below on if you'd like to stick around or not, or if I should watch those, and just your thoughts on this series so far, because I'm sure you guys are all caught up and watching it, like waiting on the next episode to come out, and I'm really behind. So I'd love to hear your opinions and everything and how it compares to the other Star Wars series, because Obi-Wan was great. My favorite, Mandalorian's great too. I feel they made Boba Fett just to have Mandalorian pick it up by the end of it. So, Boba Fett was a great character, but it was just I don't know, that's me. And then Mandalorian's great, and then Andor, ooh, amazing. Andor was the perfect series replication of Rogue One. Rogue One is like everyone's favorite, understandably amazing, and like Andor was just like that. It was so good, and it didn't need like force abilities or any of that crazy shit. It was like all political rebellion, like startup shit, and it was amazing. So yeah, I don't know, give me your guys' thoughts, your opinions, everything. Feel free to subscribe, because it's the beginning of the channel. There's going to be a lot of this, and hopefully it's entertaining for you. And then make sure to hit the like button, just to help the algorithm, help me out a little bit. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you later. Bye.